Hello, everyone. Good evening from Kyoto. It's me, Shogo from Last Ask Shogo. 皆さん、こんばんは. How are you guys doing? So, let me just double check if the live stream is properly working on my own phone here. Oh, there we are. Hopefully, I can hear my own voice properly. Just hope my microphone and everything is working as well, along with my internet. Sometimes it takes a lot of time for the live stream to start on my own phone, actually. And it's not even starting yet, actually. Yes. There we go, finally. Let me see. Perfect. Yes, I can hear my own voice. I believe it's working for your side as well. Okay. Oh, Penguin. Just you and me right now. How's it going? There we go. Oh, at least I joined too. Yes. Good evening, everyone. All right, so first of all, you might have saw the title there. I'm so glad I'm able to do this tonight. Actually, I completely caught a cold. Actually, the past, I think it was a day before yesterday. It was the first time in 2 years since I caught a cold, actually, and it was I didn't have a fever or anything. It was just a sore throat. Yes, but I really literally couldn't wake up from bed actually. And yeah, it took me like 2 days to recover, but I am completely fine right now. Yes. And especially I from tomorrow I have to go film some other videos too. Tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, 2 days in a row, there's actually a lot of videos that I'm hoping to film. Yes, so I really needed to recover quickly, and I was able to make it. Yes, and so that's today is Wednesday. So the day I got I caught the cold was on Monday, and on Sunday I actually had a very important collaboration with a different channel. So that went well. I was completely fine, and I was really glad that the timing when I was a little bit tired, I guess you could say, was the timing when I really didn't have anything special going on. So I just telling my body, good job, good timing. Yes. Hi Shogo, how are you? Right now I'm completely fine. Yes. Alicia, you're saying if I didn't got the call, I would have missed it. Didn't know you had a live today. I'm really sorry on the setting up of the live stream was a little bit late. Yes. Especially it was because I was a little bit sick still yesterday too. Um, I didn't forget. Well, I guess I forgot. Yes, to upload this week's podcast. I already had it on uploaded on the channel of this channel. Yes, I just forgot to fully post it. What should I say? To show it to you. Yes. So I didn't want the podcast thumbnail and the thumbnail of this live stream that'll be coming out today, coming out in a row. So I wanted to do a little bit later, but then it got a little bit too late. Yes. I got the cold last week, Tuesday, and today I'm recovering, but still not at 100. Oh, really? For you too, Alicia? I think it's because it's probably at the timing when it's the changing of seasons, right? Yes. I think this morning I was doing the Instagram live stream, and I believe a few other people were saying the same things actually. Yes. The time difference is beautiful. I literally just woke up and it's 7 a.m. Oh, really? Glad to wake up with you. Good morning. Good morning. It's 11:30 p.m. actually in Kyoto, Japan, so it's almost time for me to go to bed. Especially tomorrow morning Tomoko is going to be coming to our house at around 7 a.m. actually, so she has to wake up really really early, probably before 6. And we have to start shooting a video around that time. So we have a long day tomorrow. So definitely right after this live stream, I think I will get some rest. Just was doing some video editing before this. The next video that's probably going to be coming out. Actually, it's a story related to Japanese horror, well, kind of like a horror. Yeah, it's kind of like a scary story. Just wanted to make something, that's related to Halloween, right? Halloween and spookiness, I guess. Yes. So I'm working out that right now. Oh, yeah, a new video is gonna be coming out actually in 35 minutes at midnight in Japan time. So I hope you can look forward to that video too. It's actually gonna be a Kyoto Hidden Gem series. It's not a really long one, so I hope you could take a look. Yes. The next video after that, we're hoping to post a, well, should I say, a rather fun video, just of us doing something fun together. And then after that will probably be the one I'm working on right now. Yes. The Japanese like seaweed sushi. I tried once recently and it tasted like car tires. Really? Where did you try it out at? Yes. Um, I guess a lot of people do like it. I mean, like seaweed sushi. Seaweed sushi. Do you mean like the seaweed that's rather thick, not the nori, right? Yes. If you mean by like the kombu kind of seaweeds, a lot of people don't like it, including me. I'm not a big fan of kombu, by the way. It depends on what kind of seaweed we're talking about, but there are a lot of people who love kombu too. Yes. Honey, do you like kombu, by the way? You like kombu, don't you?
Kenbu?
Yeah. Harumi is sitting next to me doing her work, by the way. Yes. I'm pretty sure her voice is pretty far away from the microphone, but yeah.
Let me get
Oh,
closer.
no, you're working too. You don't have to come, but I'm just asking you a simple question. Do you like kombu? Yeah, do you like kombu or not? That's the only question I'm
I
asking.
have no idea. なんだろう
Yeah.
Really normal.
No, really normal. What do you mean?
Normal?
What do you mean normal?
Normal じゃないわ。
What do you mean?
普通。
You don't have any feelings towards it?
で
You're so tired recently, honey. You can't speak any English.
I'm not. Right now I'm really sleepy.
Yeah. You
But-
didn't
but-
get
but,
much nap today. Yeah.
Actually, my sister
Your sister? Yes.
was loved kombu so much.
Oh, really?
When she was
Uh-huh.
in 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay.
4 or 5 years old.
Okay.
Small, really small
When she was
town.
young,
Yeah,
yes.
when she was young. Do you know the kombu snack? The wet kind. Like, 袋に入ってて
I don't know.
茎わかめ
Cookie wakame. I don't even know what that is. Okay, so
Well,
there's some snacks
like-
that are made from seaweed.
Yes.
Sounds very delicious. Yes. Mhm.
And it's like plum taste.
Okay, and it tastes like plums.
Tastes like
Okay.
some plum. And
Wow.
Yuki was always like eat it forever.
Yes, your sister, my sister-in-law, called Yuki. She showed up in some of our videos, actually, my past videos, but
Oh,
she
yeah.
loved that seaweed snack. Then I can't believe it. Yes, including the skombu, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Skombu that Kagura eats in Gintama. I seriously
Skombu.
can't believe some people actually like those. Yes.
Mama.
I just
It's good,
really can't
actually.
believe it. Hey, Tomoko's listening too.
Hi,
Tomoko's saying
Tomoko.
cookie wakame.
Cookie wakame.
Yeah.
My sister loves that.
Well, I do not know about that. I've never tried before, and I'm not going to, by the way. Yeah.
But you're okay with the dashi, right? Kombu dashi.
Soup stock, you mean? Made from seaweed? Yeah, soup stock is fine. I mean, you're not directly eating it, so
Oh, makes sense.
just a taste, right? Yes. I guess I don't like the texture of kombu, how it's a little bit dense, the thick, dense. Yeah, I guess, that part is the part I don't like.
How about wakame?
Wakame is something I like, actually. Wakame and kombu taste very different, although they're both
That's true.
seaweed.
That's true.
Yeah, exactly. It's hard to try to compare it with something else, but I guess you can say rice. There's different types of rice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you might like one kind of rice, but you might not like another. So it's kind of something similar. Yeah. Thanks for your time. Yeah, you can go back to your job. Yes, you have a lot to do still. So. Okay. Thanks, Shogo. Your insights are always so precious. Never doubt about it. Thank you so much. I personally am often quite due to my own daily life duties, as not always am present. However, okay. Thank you so much, though. They were kind of green noodles. How would I explain it? Green noodles. Oh, got it. I think you're talking about mozuku probably, which I completely hate too, by the way. We are friends. I hate mozuku. And yeah, this is definitely, we're talking about mozuku. Guys, if you don't know what mozuku is, please look it up for me. But mozuku is like, yeah, literally like seaweed noodles. And
sour.
Yeah, very sour with vinegar. And when I was young, my mother would like try to force me to eat them. Although I hated them so much, I was literally crying when I was eating them. Yeah, I just try to just gulp them in without tasting them at all, kind of thing. So I understand that, of course, seaweed is really good for your body. Yeah, but I really don't like it myself. I completely agree what you mean. Yes.
Yuki loves that too.
No. By the way, my younger brother TK, which also shows up in my videos quite often, he loves it too. Yeah, he loves everything that I don't like. Natto and everything sticky, sticky kind of food like yeah, mochi, rice cakes, okra. What was that? Okra was something nails. I forgot. It was a lady's nails or something. It had a really weird name, doesn't it? Yeah, look it up for me. Yeah.
Okra.
Yeah, okra is okra, but there's actually like a different name to it, isn't it? Look it up for me. Yeah. My American palate can't. Lady's fingers, right? Yeah, okra is lady's fingers. That's what I thought. Yes. My American palate can't handle a lot of Japanese flavors. Yes. But sushi in Japan is the best. Thank you. Not recommend out of Japan. Yeah, they can be very different, I would say. When you were in Germany, did you try? I'm sorry, I can't read the city name, but when I was in Germany, I was in Hanover the longest. Yes, it was because we had a sister school there. But we did go to Frankfurt and Berlin. I think we just passed by. We like chartered a bus for a few weeks. Actually, moved around to each major city. But I was only 16 years old at that time, so over 11 years ago, and I don't have a really good memory. So I need Kazu to tell me about where we went. But anyways, Hanover was definitely the place that we were for the longest. Yes. By the way, your grandfather looks cool with sunglasses. Oh, really? Where did you find them? Grandfather, one of our Kyoto family vlog videos, or did you watch my sister's channel? My younger sister is actually a professional singer working in Tokyo, by the way. Oh, I took the liberty of checking your sister's channel. Oh, yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah. I showed up in that video too, but it was actually before I started doing YouTube, so I'm completely not used to having the camera in my face at that time. Yes. What is your sister channel? Well, she hardly uploads anything recently, especially, but she's a singer, so she has a lot of music videos. You can I think it's on one of my recommended channels on this channel, Shogo's podcast. If you go down a little bit, yeah. Yeah, I heard that actually. I turned it down a little bit, yeah. I won't ignore you, honey. Of course I can hear you. Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah, Harumi was pointing out that the sound is sometimes cracking a little bit. I'm really sorry. I turned down the microphone a little bit, but I'm pretty sure it's YouTube's problem. It happens with every channel, actually. I try to check out other channels' live streams too, but yeah, it's inevitable, actually. I mean, all the channels that have like the best equipment still experiences. So right now, like I do have a proper microphone and I have a cord to connect my computer to the internet, which is probably the best network service that I have. But so yeah, this is the best I can do. Is that a big deal? Oh, thank you so much. Yes, I'm doing everything I can. Yes. All right. So then, I wanted to take a look at some of the videos that we posted this week. I'm always just so focused on new videos. I really completely forget about what videos I posted. Yes. So wait, starting from when was it? Last time I did live stream was on the 20th, wasn't it? No. So the videos after that would be this video came out on the 22nd. Wait, we probably talked about the Kenbu Theater last time, didn't we? Last week, I think. So it's probably going to be starting from. Yeah, we did a live stream to celebrate 250,000 subscribers. We didn't talk about that last week, did we? Yes. On So yeah, we did the live stream first of all for the originally for the countdown, but Tomoko and I were outside at that time to film two awesome videos at a very famous katana shop in Kyoto, which are going to be coming out great, by the way, in the future. I'm really, really excited. But we didn't actually make it on time to actually do a countdown at that time, but we did rush home and try to do a live stream, and that was a lot of fun. Yes, we ordered again sushi. Yes, and it was really, really good. Yes. Shoot, where are my manners? Konbanwa, konbanwa. Don't worry, don't worry. Yes, thank you so much for coming. Yeah, and then after that, I posted the video. Yes, exactly. Japan is cheap. Yes, this was probably one of the most difficult videos I've ever made before. I think the next most difficult one was probably Japan and the history of religions. I made a video talking about why is Japan atheists, non-religious kind of thing. That was really, really difficult too. What's really difficult about talking about these things is that the English nouns, the terms, phrases, even though I translate them, for example, like using a translator or have Kazu check my work, still the images or impressions that you take or receive from the words are quite different often. Yes. So and also, in terms of Japan is cheap, the atheist video, because I had some knowledge or experience in religion, Shintoism, Buddhism. I trained, for example, in traditional culture. I experience, for example, the mind of Zen or Buddhism, or I go to shrines once in a while to, experience Shintoism and so on and so forth. So that was, come to think of it now, it was rather easier to make, but this video talking about Japan's cheapness, it was really, really difficult. I am not a professional of economics at all. Yes, I have lack a lot of information about it, knowledge, information about it, So I needed to do a lot of studying, first of all, about economics. And I was definitely, even though it is a video that's 22 minutes long, I definitely was not able to include enough information to explain everything fully. But of course, it's a really complicated topic. Economics are, of course, not simple. Yes, if it was simple, people would probably be able to solve the problems in the first place, right? Very easily. So, but it is really interesting how, overall, I think it's still really interesting to learn that Japan, out of almost all countries around the world, Japan is like one of the only countries that has been economically declining for more than 30 years. Yes. So, and you can understand, as I explained in the video, that this fact is linked to a lot of social problems in Japan, including, the suicides or the Japanese food is not healthy or so on and so forth, right? So I really thought that although right now I definitely do not have enough knowledge or experience to talk about this topic as if I'm a professor, or professional, but still I thought it's something that I really should focus on and possibly find a way to solve this, because it really seems that it's the root of not all, but like a lot of social problems in Japan. Yes. Martin, thank you. When did you start to study Iaido, and do you have any goals with it in mind, such as teaching it or competing in large tournaments? Yes. Thank you very much. First of all, I started training Iaido when I was still a university student. my first job after graduating university was working at a samurai restaurant. I explained this in one of my past videos when I did my self introductions, right? So it was actually a restaurant that served samurai food, and unfortunately, the restaurant is gone today. They had to close their business because of COVID-19. But I had a really good relationship with the owner at that time. Well, I still do. I mean, like, he gave me the occasion to be the manager of the restaurant. And I already got that proposal when I was a university student, when I was still looking for my job. And so when I got the job, I was like, well, there's going to be a lot of people asking me about samurai. I really thought I should study more about it, and not just, knowledge, but also my experience, actually using my body to experience the sword would probably be better for me to explain, samurai culture to my guests. So that's the original reason why I started. So that is, I think, about 6 years ago. Yeah, so that was 2016. No, 16, 15, around there. Yes. So I think it was about 6 years ago. It was right after I came back from Beijing after studying abroad in China. So I think it was about 6 years ago, I think. Yes. And my goal for Iaido is definitely to teach it. Yes. Speaking of, you said competing in large tournaments. Every tournament that takes place in Kyoto, I what should I say? Take part in. And participate in. That's the word I was looking for. Participate in. Of course, win or lose, going out there and taking part in those games are really always really good experience for you. Being nervous and trying to do your the kata you train in the dojo in front of other people and things like that is really really nice. So I always take part in every tournament, by the way. But unlike other Budo martial arts in Japan, Iaido is really really difficult because unlike, what should I say, like kendo, for example, or karate's, the actual fighting karate or judo, the win or lose are literally just the judges seeing your kata, the fixed exercises, the moves that we train in, and they judge whether he or she or you were better. Yes. So it's really up to that person. And of course, the judges are instructors or masters of a certain dojo that exists in Kyoto. So it's very, very difficult to not be biased, you know. And because Iaido is not such a big community, um, it's very difficult to always be completely equal, you know? And of course, well, I mean, like, okay, yeah, sort of like larger competitions. If you go like to a national tournament, of course, these kind of problems would not happen that much. But the thing is that being able to win in the tournaments and actually being good at Iaido kata are a little bit different, if this makes sense. Yes. So it's really difficult. And when you start to focus too much on trying to win at the tournaments, I guess this happens in many other Budo martial arts too, but you tend to start to lose what the purpose of training was. Yes. So it's difficult. Just winning tournaments shouldn't be the purpose of training Budo. So it's very difficult to maintain that balance. Yes. So I would say that trying to like get good scores or achieving something in tournaments would not be a goal. I guess it will be something that I'll continue to do, and when I take part, I do it seriously. Yes, I do it with everything I have. But my goal will definitely be my goal or my dream for Iaido would definitely be to teach it in my own philosophies. I really want to mix the ideas of Zen and Zen training that the Buddhist monks would do together with Iaido training. And I want to create a new form, new idea towards Iaido. And I'm actually going to be talking about that in my future video that's going to be coming out in the first or second week of November. Yes. Sorry to take so much time to answer one question. Yes. All right, Alicia, thank you. Here, the EU Central Bank says it's important to have price increase, but to make sure it doesn't get too cheap or too expensive, so they try to have it balanced. Who they do it? No idea. Okay. Yes, it's definitely always, of course, better to have better balance. But again, it's really difficult in Japan because most people just wish for everything to be cheaper. The competition is always whether something is cheaper or not. So it's really difficult. Yes. Were you set on Iaido or did you think of other sort sports? So again, wanted to work at the samurai restaurant, so it needed to be a sword martial art related to samurai. So I only had Iaido in my mind at that time. But if I knew about, for example, Kenjutsu or Batodo at that time, if I knew about it, I might have considered them too. I mean, I trained Batodo, the Tameshigiri, the mat cutting training on my own, but I don't receive any training, yes, instructions from a instructor right at the moment. I used to, but he doesn't do it anymore, unfortunately, because of COVID-19. He wasn't able to continue anymore, so I don't have an instructor. So, well, I'm actually considering on possibly training in two different styles or trying to find a good instructor maybe in the future. Just doing Iaido in my own style right now, I'm starting to, should I say, uh, my curiosity, I guess, towards Iaido and the katana itself, the katana art, yes, really makes me, right now, I'm just like really eager to learn more. And just learning a single style is definitely not enough for you to understand, to get a bigger view of what katana culture is about, you know? So I really want to. It's basically considered a taboo in Japan today, trying to train in multiple styles at once. Yes. But I really want to break that border. Yes. And want to be able to train in other styles too. Yes. It's really difficult. I need to be very careful about how I choose this path, but I have these plans in mind. Yes. Was there any tournaments during the past 2 years with the world locking down and such? Yes, there were quite a lot of tournaments actually. This year at least. Last year, no, they were all gone actually. But this year there were some tournaments. I took part in two. Yes. Do you prefer to read from top to bottom or from left to right? And which system is more used in everyday life? Greetings and love from the Netherlands. Thank you very much, Dean. Dean is your name? Thank you. In Japanese, you mean, right? In Japanese, I usually, if I, like, for example, take a memo of something on my own using a pen, I would write from left to right. But almost every book, Japanese book, is written from up to down. Yes. Which one is more easy to read? That's really difficult. We just use both, depending on the design of where the letters are written. Yes. But when I write it, it's left and right. Right when I read it, it's up down. And everywhere else, like in signs or on the internet or everything, it just really depends on the design of the website or the sign or anything. So, if you're Japanese, it really doesn't change that much, actually. Yes. All right. Hello. Oh, everyone's from the Netherlands. Yes. Hello. Thank you so much. And it's almost 12 o'clock. Yes, but we did post one more video this week. It's the kimono versus yukata. Actually, now this video actually took a really long time for us to edit. I think it took more than 10 days, maybe even 2 weeks. Actually, yeah. The concept itself is really simple. Like, how are kimono and the famous yukata, these two things, how are they different? And I did make a video talking about it, me just explaining with words, in the past. But because now we have Tomoko, we have two kimono dressing trainees in our team, I thought we could do the kimono versus yukata in a video where we actually wear the kimono yukata. The idea is really simple, but trying to make a video and trying to explain everything properly was not very easy at all. Yes. The different what should I say? The clothes that you wear, like the underclothes or the different belts or different items you use and such. If you not excuse me, if you're not familiar with each item, it's just really hard for you to imagine how they work and such. So we shot a lot of extra videos. We tried to put them in between um, each exclamation and such, and it took a really, really long time, but I was really happy to see in the comments that it was very educational, fun to watch and such. So it was very interesting, David. Thank you so much. Yeah, there's actually a lot of rules for putting the kimono yukata on properly. And we actually already filmed a video that's actually focused more on how to wear the kimono properly. Yes. So that's going to be coming out soon too in the future. I hope you can look forward to it. Yes. And by the way, guys, the new video actually came out, I believe. There we go. Yes, it's out. It's actually me and my younger brother TK and Tomoko visiting the Hachidai Shrine, actually. Now, Hachidai Shrine is where the Miyamoto Musashi, the famous Miyamoto Musashi, of course, he is where he fought the Yoshioka clan, Yoshioka family. Yes, it's the one of the top two most famous battles he fought, right? In his life of out of the 60 duels that he fought, along with the fight with Sasaki Kojiro. Yes. So we actually visited that shrine. It's just a 10-minute video, so I hope you can take a look at it. Yes. You get to see the famous statue of Miyamoto Musashi. If you come to Kyoto, you get to actually stand on the land where he fought, where the real Miyamoto Musashi fought with the Yoshioka clan. So the vibes there was really, really wonderful. So I hope you could take a look at that video. Definitely. Okay, so then everyone, that's about 30 minutes, and I talked about all the videos that we posted this week. So I think it's about time for me to go and get some extra sleep for the video filmings that's coming up tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. Tomorrow's video shooting is going to be really cool too. One is going to be related to Kyoto family vlog. One's going to be a topic related to kimono. The day after that, we're going to be actually shooting a Kyoto Hidden Gem series, which is going to be really cool too. And I think I won't be doing anything else after that, but we'll be filming more YouTube shorts together too. Yes, and such. So I really hope you can look forward to that. Okay, then everyone, thank you so much for your time today too. Watching Kimono versus Yukata made me realize how incorrectly I wore Yukata almost 2 years ago. Though the obi and the robe are in one piece, so it's easier. Okay. Don't let the bed bugs bite. It's been a while since I heard that phrase. Good night. Actually get sleep. Yes, I will. Yes. I finally come to realize that I shouldn't push myself too hard. I should get some rest once in a while for better, what should I say, higher quality for each video and such. So anyways, I will be seeing you, of course, at the end of this week for the training live stream. I believe Harumi and Tomoko, the two, will be doing the kimono dressing together, I hope, this week. So I hope I'll see you there and in the morning live streams on Instagram, which I won't be doing tomorrow morning. Yes, but the day after tomorrow, I'll be there. So I hope you can look forward to that. Okay, then thank you so much, everyone. Good night from Kyoto. Goodbye. Thank you so much.